Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. You've reached a really cool video. I am unbelievably excited to share this with you. Let's talk about this. This is about the big 10K milestone super duper grand giveaway that we're about to do. So yeah, let's talk about it. All right, so the big grand 10K milestone giveaway is going to be upcoming. And this has taken me a long time to get this together, and a lot of things was given to the channel from some amazing people, and some things were things that I was able to get myself toward the channel. So I have a lot of people to thank here. There's extra stuff in some of these boxes, like t-shirts and little notebook pads and all sorts of different things, right? So this is just a kind of overview to show you what we're going to be doing. This will be happening on November 17th. So mark that day. It'll be about from 7 to 11 p.m. I'm going to guess we're going to need full 4 hours. We'll start right away, probably around 7:15, 7:30 to do the first giveaways. We'll have to blow and go because we're doing 10, right? Actually, we're doing 11. One of them is a members giveaway, and I'll talk about that here in a second. But these are all amazing giveaways. These are things that are very meaningful to me and very meaningful as given to the channel as well. So I'm extremely, extremely grateful for some of these things here. And I want to talk about these things because they're very, very, very amazing things. All right. First of all, November 17th, 7 p.m. Be there. Be there. You got to be present to win, right? The only exception is going to be the members giveaway. And this is just to tell you, this is the members giveaway. We'll talk about that. But for all the other giveaways, you have to be present. If you're not there and I call your name, we'll pick somebody else. That's just how it's going to work, right? All right. The other thing is, if you're there and I call your name and you win, let's say you win the first prize, and then your name, it's happened once, I think, but you know, I have to plan for this, right? One prize per person when it comes to the regular 10 giveaway knives. Members can win a second knife. The members could win one of these and the giveaway. So that's possible, just so you know. But if you win, let's say the 10th place prize, and then you get called for one of these other ones, you have the option to, and you have to answer within the 60 seconds too, because then you don't get a choice, right? You're out of it. But if you get called and you say yes, and then you could choose this one, I would redraw for the one you had originally won. That's it. No, it's going to be quick, and we're going to quick and go, right? So if you win this and you decide to, you know, switch this one for that one for whatever reason, you know, you look at all the prizes that are involved and everything, and that's your choice. That is absolutely, I will allow that because I'm going to keep track of it. But we are not going to, if you missed your name called, you missed it, right? That's how it is. And I just hope you guys understand that, because there's a lot we're going to be doing. We're going to be giving away lots of stuff. So just to give you an idea, this has taken me about 6 months to get this prize package together. I've got dust everywhere here, so sorry about that. I think that might be a little hair there from a cat. Sorry about that. I know that's gross. This will be things that have been given to the channel or I was able to get toward the channel. So I'll talk about each one of these because some of them are just unbelievably amazing. Some of them are phenomenal. So yeah, let's do that. But before we do that, this is not the entry video. This is not where you enter. So you leave a comment. I will respond to you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the congratulations, every one of you guys. First off, let me just say, I cannot believe we did this. And it's not me. I mean, yes, you're watching the content, and I try to do the best I possibly can to make it entertaining, engaging, and hopefully something you enjoy, something you find of value to yourself. That's really my hope, because I enjoy the community, I enjoy you guys, and so I hope that's something that you find there. And I do personally. I personally enjoy interacting with you guys. I enjoy the community. It means a lot to me. So that's why I wanted this to be special, and that's why I worked so hard on this. It may not be, you know, up at the level of some of those huge, huge channels, but for me, this is huge. This is massively huge giveaway, and I hope you appreciate that. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it means something to you. So, because it comes from my heart, it comes from the hearts of so many wonderful people here. But first of all, you got to be present to win. I only ship to the USA. You have one entry per person. When we have that video, when we go live, there'll be a video there. You're going to enter there, right? I got to ship to the USA, one entry per person, no multiple accounts. If that's determined you have multiple accounts, you will be immediately disqualified. You'll be banned from the channel, and I'll take all of those accounts and I'll share them with other content creators, and you'll be banned from there. I say that only because we've had some people who did that. It was not cool, not in the spirit of the knife community, right? The whole point of this is to celebrate knives, enjoy the knife community, to really to have fun, right? And to give everyone a fair chance. That's the whole idea of all of this, okay? So that's the big thing. I got to ship to the USA. You got to verify who you are. I'm going to be a real stickler on verifying, because this is 11 prizes. Never mind probably the new members, the milestones that are going to be happening. I will probably end up that week getting 50 to 100 to 150 emails, right? And I can't go back and forth. You've got to follow the directions, and you gotta just do it, right? If you can't, I make it as simple as I can. I do screenshots. I just want you to know I really am here to try to help you out, but I work full-time. It's not my full-time job here. I'm doing this out of generosity of my heart. If this doesn't work, and if this becomes a big fiasco, then we'll have to not do this in the future. But I think it can work. You guys are great. You guys are awesome people, so I think we'll do fine. All right, let's talk about the first one. The first one is going to be this Equivik. This is a Wii knife. This was actually the Texas Blade Show West 2024-2023 Knife of the Year. Won the award from Wii. Really, really great knife. This one has skiffs in it. There's going to be stuff in each one of these, just so keep in mind. Every one of these is going to get one of these awesome Velcro patches. You're going to get one of these fidget spinner coins that this and this was done by Scott Hoffman, Hoffy as we call him. He has just been such a generous friend to the channel. I really appreciate him. He's done so much 3D printing. It's just been amazing. There's going to be some extra giveaways also involved with the 3D printing that obviously we're going to talk about, and I'll bring in right now. So some of the people will get one of these in one of the giveaways. I don't know if, and then somebody will probably get this. This is, if you have a QSP Hedgehog, this knife will fit in there, and it's part of the 10K celebration. So some lucky winner is going to win the 10K skull knife. And if you're wondering, what is that? I actually have one that he made for me. Let me show you mine. So this is mine right here. My QSP Hedgehog fits right in there, and it's a cool place to hold your knife. I love this. Mine's not the 10K, mine's pretty generic, but this is the special 10K one. I think that's super cool. So that's going to be part of one of these boxes. I'm not sure exactly yet which one it's going to be, but these are the giveaways here. So there'll be extra stuff that's going to be coming into the giveaway, things that are kind of cool. Some of them will have shirts with them, and we'll go through each one of them. So some are going to be kind of cool because there'll be like notepads, there'll be extra stickers. We'll get stickers for all of these, just so you know, and I will certainly be generous with that. So this first one, again, Equivik. This is a beautiful Wii knife. I think it's like about 250 to 270 knife with the skiffs in there, and it has skiffs. That's the Skiff Workshop, the custom Skiff Caged Bearings that you put in there. Those will be included in this. Just really fantastic little knife. I love this knife. It's just a really great one. So that'll be prize number 10. Prize number 9 is going to be this ZT knife right here. This is the 0460. S35VN, it's a Sienkiewicz S35VN blade steel. This has the MXG gear, titanium clip. I did tune this and put skiffs in this thing, and this one is ridiculously smooth now. Ridiculously smooth. Now, when I got this was given to the channel. I forget who it is. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember. If I remember, I'll try to put it up here, and I'm so sorry if I forget. I'm trying to remember all the generous people here, okay? So I'm going to try to get this one here. But I did put an extra line of jimping right there because it was very much slipping, but now it's just absolutely fantastic, and the action is just really, really great. This has got the bronze twill carbon fiber scales, titanium back spacer, just a cool little knife. The next one, this was a very meaningful knife. I bought this. I was going to give it to someone. It was a very meaningful gift, but it ended up turning out that I wasn't able to do that. But it's a knife that I bought from Mr. Eddie. This is a custom fixed blade that he made. I call it the Creamy Dreamy scales right here, and they're beautiful. And then this blade steel right here. It's got this beautiful texture on here. You can see on both sides, kind of gives it a unique feel and texture for gripping. Crazy sharp little knife. I love the scales on here. And then, of course, you've got a little Kydex holster with an ulti clip. This is going to be a cool little knife. This is something meaningful I bought, and I wanted to give to you, right? So this was something I bought. This was something given to the channel. This is something I bought. This is another knife that I bought. I really enjoyed this. This is a Wii knife Banter, okay? So it's a Wii Banter S35VN blade steel. Now, typically, they come in, right? But this has the unlock composite scales on there. And these are really cool because there's extra access to the lock bar. You got titanium clip that I added to that. Skiff's caged ceramic ball bearings on this. And the action is just beautifully. This makes it so fidgety so friendly, such a great little knife. And it does put this knife up into that realm of, you know, everything's going to be at least 200. A lot of these things are 300. Some of these you get up here to 400 or 500, you know. We'll talk about that in a second. This next one I got at Blade Show Atlanta. I got this from Okazo Knives. This is the Solstice right here. It is on caged bearings. This is twill carbon fiber, and it is carbon fiber all the way through. You can see the carbon fiber in there and in the layers. S35VN blade steel. This is made in Taiwan. Action is phenomenal. I found out that Andrew Demko actually designed this knife directly, so I thought that was really cool for Okazo Knives, because the guy at Okazo Knives, he used to work with Andrew Demko when they were both at Cold Steel, right before they left. Beautifully dead nut centered. This is a cool little knife. We're looking at a $230 knife, I believe. Especially as cool as this is, definitely will come with some extra stuff. The next one, this one has Flytanium scales on it. Now, this is the S90V blade steel version of the Benchmade Bugout. It does have the carbon fiber, twill carbon fiber scales with it still in the box. So, you know, that's normally a $330 knife, right? Maybe you can get it retail for like, $330, I think. You might get it on sale somewhere. But this comes with the Flytanium titanium scales. Now, whether you want to keep them on there, that's up to you, right? They are cool. I did install them. It does make this super light, but that is certainly your call if you want it to do that. Definitely cool little knife. They'll have some little extras in it as well. But again, now we're getting up to the $300 range. The next one here is the MSI from Microtech. This is the M390MK blade steel. Now, this has the original goat scales on there. This was donated. Oh, by the way, I bought this one from Hoffy. Got a really good deal on it, and I want to make this a giveaway here. So I want to thank Hoffy because he's made this stuff, but I mean, I was able to help him. You know, he sold some things, but then he's given me tons of stuff, but every once in a while I'm able to buy something from him, and I believe I bought the Benchmade, one of them. I think he gave one to the channel, and then I bought one from him, so we're kind of like one and one. So the one he gave, I'm keeping for myself because I feel like it's a gift. This one I bought, this is one that's going to you guys, right? But he still gave me a good deal on this, so I want to thank Hoffy for this, making this possible. So thank you to Hoffy. MSI, this is something donated by Mo Patty EDC, Trish. Awesome, awesome lady. This is going to be one of 3 things that is on here that we're going to talk about, all in honor of Billy Berry, her late husband. And she donated these to the 10K giveaway. These were just massively big giveaways, and I am so grateful to Trish for her. But I'm so honored to be able to honor Billy Berry. And there's going to be some Billy blocks with this, which is something that Hoffy made for it. It's going to be super cool. Some of these are going to have t-shirts. They're going to have extra stuff, right? But this has the original goat scales. This has the MSI blade and everything here. So, you know, you are looking at over $300 here just for the knife alone, which I think is really, really cool right here. And if you know, the ram lock is one of those that you can work single button. That's the benefit of ram lock, and can work left-handed or right-handed. I love that about it. Now, I just found out recently they're going to be making a mini MSI, so I'm looking forward to that in 2026. I don't know if it's going to come out before 2026, but that will be cool. This is big. It's a big knife, but it handles well because of that, and you can choke up really well. So if you're big-handed, this is going to be a cool knife to win, especially with the running on cage bearings, right, and having this original goat super cool scales, which just really fancies it up. So thank you to Trish for that. Another gift to the channel, a couple of folks, right? Trish gave this the Smock S30VN blade steel knife to the channel, along with this oil slick zirconium scale. So this is heavy because these are zirconium scales, right? Now, it had a traditional regular clip, but I believe Nebsig was the one who donated a clip as well, so it matches. This is Metten Boss scales. You can get these from Metten Boss. He makes these scales. They're super cool. Definitely not super light, but it is zirconium. Zirconium, you know, is a premium, kind of heavier version of it. S30VN blade steel, which many of you guys know, S30V blade steel is like the way Spyderco heat treats. It's better than a lot of other people's, just any premium steel. But this is going to be a really premium smock that you're going to really enjoy. You'll be able to, like, let's see, can we do it? Yeah, front flip it and all sorts of stuff, right? Just a neat premium Shaman. This is just a, did I say smock? I think I said smock. What in the world was I saying? Shaman, let's correct that, Shaman. Anyways, a really neat Shaman. I think this is a cool knife. I'm so grateful again. This was Billy Barry's, and so we're gonna honor Billy with this thing. I don't know if I think I installed the scales on for her. I don't remember if they were installed already or not. I can't remember. I think she asked me to install them or something. But very, very cool knife. Just think it's really phenomenal. Now we're getting up to very much the premium. We're looking $400, $500 now. Right now we're gonna get up to something really fancy. Now this is a $550 one. This is a Curtis Customs USA made knife. USA made knife, USA made knife, right? USA made knife except for the Flytanium scales, right? And then down here, USA made, because this was made by Mr. Eddie. So everything up here is a USA made, and everything down here is gonna be China or Taiwan, right? So this one is a Curtis Custom Knives, super cool. This is the compact. It's not the micro, but the compact, right? So Magna Cut blade steel, titanium scales. It's going to be pretty cool. Love the anodization. Again, this is from Mopatty EDC from Trish. I believe this was a knife that she had, and she donated this. This was going to be the grand prize, and as you can see, Mopatty is so generous. Mopatty EDC, just Trish is so generous, and I appreciate her getting a chance to really honor Billy with this. But also, I think Billy bought this for her. I'm not sure, but it's a cool little knife, and you can definitely choke up on it. It's got a little finger control, so you can do a little choke up. So it does work even in my big old hands with big meaty fingers. But it is a cool USA custom, so that's going to be neat. Curtis Customs. That's called the F3 compact, right? So very, very cool. So all these three are from Mopatty EDC to remember Billy Barry and just to thank her. Go check her out. Awesome, awesome channel. Everybody here who's been so kind, I appreciate them. The last one this is the members giveaway, but this last one here was donated to the channel by, it is a Machine Wise Sonora, so it was donated to the channel by Machine Wise. I spoke to Martine at Blade Show, and he was so kind enough and generous enough to want to donate something for the big 10K giveaway. I bought quite a few knives from him, and I will keep buying knives, and I plan to buy one of his Rhoda pens if I can get it when it's available. They sell out so fast. One of these days, right? But also, the anodization stuff that they do is ridiculous, but this is the Sonora Integral button lock knife. This is up there to me with Les George and some of the other really amazing button locks. The action is phenomenal. It is made on the same principle of a balisong, a butterfly knife. So it has bushings in here. It's not caged bearings. And so this action you're getting is bushings. It's really phenomenal, and it's beautiful, beautifully dead nut centered. This is S90V blade steel with a 62 HRC, I believe. The number of this blade is 1474. Phenomenal cutter, just a phenomenal cutter. Just going to be just a ridiculously wonderful knife. Love the clip here. I think it's super awesome. Love the knurling on here. It is reversible. Just so smooth, so smooth, and just it'll have a wonderful case. They have a 3D printed case that's just phenomenal. So thank you to Machine Wise just for this awesome grand prize giveaway. So this is like a $900 knife, 900 plus if you include shipping, tax, all that stuff. So this is we're getting up to $1,000 if you look at the box and everything that's in this one. This is like a $1,000 giveaway. So this is huge. This is definitely a grand prize, and this is definitely a secondary backup grand prize, because this alone here, the blade, this one's $550 or $595, I believe, for this knife, plus everything in there. So we're looking at $600, $650, maybe $700 in prize right there. And then we're looking at about $500, $600 here, and then we get down to $300, $400, and then just, these are big. These are big prizes. I did a total for everything that was in the boxes, and the last count I did, not including anything new that's been added, it was at least $4,200 for this, all the prizes we're giving away. That's huge for me. That's huge for me. For some other people I know, that may not be. For the big, huge channels like Neves Knives and MC and all these other guys, it may not be. But for me, this is ridiculously huge. Every one of these knives I think is cool. Every one of these knives I've handled, and I think they're really, really neat. Some of these are very meaningful knives to me, and I gave them intentionally because I wanted it to be something meaningful, right? And sometimes I had other knives that were in this list, but then I found something better, and I replaced it. Like this was a little bit better. This Benchmade S90V Bugout with the Flytanium or the regular carbon fiber scales. It replaced another knife I had in here. For instance, what is another one here? This one was really meaningful because this was a special custom knife Mr. Eddie made for me, but I was going to give it as a gift. And I felt like, I was going to really gift this away to somebody as a very meaningful gift. And I felt like, the next most meaningful gift for me to make this would be you guys, right? You subscribers out there. So that's why this one's included, because it does mean a lot to me. And I appreciate Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie's just a really nice guy. He retired from military. Thank you for your service, Mr. Eddie. Love the guy. I think he's just awesome. And he's been so generous to a lot of channels, loaning people knives. He loaned me several knives in the beginning, and I'm just so grateful to him. But I also appreciate the the knives that he's made. I just, to me, it's special, right? It has meaning. And that's why I wanted this to be something for you. Right, so those are the 10K. These 10 knives here, except for this one, are for everyone. Everyone's eligible for these. Everyone could win one of these knives. There's no exceptions here. So the last one is going to be something really special. This is the members exclusive giveaway. I will probably have a separate video just for the members on this one, but this is something really meaningful. This was gifted to me from Luft Concepts. This is their Luft USA fixed blade. This is made out in Phoenix, a beautiful fixed blade made in the USA. It's Luft USA brand. This is a paper micarta with a micarta tan and I believe black paper micarta scales. I think it's phenomenal. Full tang blade, S45VN blade seal with a beautiful acid wash. Comes with this 3D printed, but it's up there, very, very high quality 3D printed. The knife goes in there, locks in really well. It comes out really well. It's got this awesome ulti-clip. If you're ever curious how these work, they clip in your pants, and with that little clip, it'll hold into like even shorts or what have you. Super, super awesome knife. This is a $300 plus knife. The giveaway on this one is definitely going to be probably in the realm of $350 to $400 for the members giveaway. So it's typically I do budget banger giveaways each week. So I try to do something $50, maybe up to $100 at the most for the budget banger. For members, I try to do something just over $100. So every one of these things are way over than my normal what I try to get. I don't have unlimited funds. I sell a lot of the knives that I buy, and trust me, I buy a lot of these knives. Now, this particular giveaway is very amazing, very generous from folks. I don't know if this was Nebsig or what this is Addicted to Blades 2. I can't remember who donated this. Might be Addicted to Blades 2, it might be Nebsig, it might be somebody else. I need to go back and look. I'm sorry. Again, I'll try to remember up there. Mr. Eddie, I appreciate Okazo Knives. This is from Okazo Knives directly, and I really wanted this to be part of the 10K. I really like this. If I wasn't planning to give this away, this would be a cool knife to have personally at my desk to open letters. I love this. Very executive design. And that's really what he was going for. I think it's super cool. This was a favorite one for a long time. This knife is very meaningful. I have kept this in my collection for a while. I love the fidgetability of this thing. With these unlocked composite scales, it just makes it super comfortable, super easy to access. Just really, really comfortable knife. It's everything I wish the Banter would be. So that was very meaningful to me. I have two Bugouts. I have a carbon fiber version of this one right here. I don't have any custom scales. I do have an M4 version, which I do have some Rockscale Design custom scales in that one. And I do love Rockscale, by the way. Just to give you an idea, this is Rockscale on my 8020S. Love these scales on this thing. Do recommend them as well. I have a coupon code RNKRSD for 10% off, and then for original Goat, you use RNK, you get 15% off. 15% off the scales. This is a really, really super, super deal. So definitely recommend those guys for scales. I don't know much about Flytanium. I've had a couple. I think it's cool. It's nice. Just keep in mind, it is made in China, unlike some of these other USA makers. So some people, that might be very important for you guys. And I get that. That's why I want to disclose that. One of the big things to me I thought was super cool was this. When Hoffy made these, I was blown away. I have an extra one that I'm keeping for my collection, but every one of the gives, you're gonna have a different color that's gonna match. Typically, I try to match the kazoo. You're all gonna get a kazoo, not only just the normal plastic kazoo. You get one of these aluminum kazoos, and I will sign it if you want me to. Right, that goes to all 11 prizes here, whether the 10 regular prizes and the 1 channel member, you can get a kazoo. I don't have a lot of color choices, so you get kind of what you get when it comes to this one, because we don't have a lot of choices, right? This took a long time to get here. I had a lot of the things got replaced as we went through and came there. We were moving fast toward 10K, and then it slowed down, and now here we are moving fast again. So I'm blown away. I love the growth. I just want to make sure everyone understands. I love the growth and how it does it. I don't want to be viral and just shoot up and then lose contact and connection with everybody out there. I love the way we're growing because I get to talk to you guys. I get to interact. And I really do appreciate that. That's the reason why I did this channel. And I don't know if you know, I started the channel because my oldest son said, Dad, you should do a channel. You have a lot to say about knives. So I thought, okay, well, I'll try. Did a video, waited a while, then I did another video, and then I read something where you should try to do 30 videos in 30 days or something like that. And I did. Next thing you know, I'm churning out more and more videos and kind of starting to commit to it. And it turned out. People started watching, you know, I had 100 subscribers. I was like, what? That's crazy. Then we had 1,000, which I thought was, I never thought we'd get that high, honestly. To me, it was surreal, okay? I just straight up honest with you. We hit 5,000. I couldn't grasp that. I thought that was just another unbelievable number. And here we are at 10K. 10,000 of you guys decided to follow this channel. A lot of you guys get on the live streams. We have usually over 1,000 people on the live streams, right? That pop in, watch some of the stuff. May not all be there at the same time. Sometimes there are about 200 that show up, you know, at the same time, but definitely have a good number of folks there and who pop in. And I appreciate you guys. Appreciate every one of you guys. It just really blows me away. I'm not a big viral person. I am who I am. I'm a nerd. And so as a nerd, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to you guys out there. I appreciate your support of the channel. I appreciate your trust in what I do here. I really feel like that's what it is. It's a trust thing, right? Sorry, part of me is just I'm trying to get the right little thumbnail for this video. I always try to get that going here, and that's one of my goals, but it doesn't always work out, right? It's like, you know, we can try, but we'll see. But I appreciate your trust. I appreciate you supporting the channel. I'm humbled by it. I'm honored by it. I don't know what to say except thank you. Thank you. Hope you'll join me November 17th at 7 p.m. Like I said, it's going to be from 7 to 11. I want to be done by 11. We may run a little late. Maybe the members might go past that, but we're going to blow and go. I love when people are generous. People donate memberships. People do super chats. People celebrate milestones. I'm going to celebrate them as quickly as possible, but it'll be a busy night. I don't want to undermine anybody's celebration, any generosity, but at the same time, you know, we've got to try to finish all of this because that's what I'm going to try to do that night, right? So I appreciate you guys. It's my way to say thank you. It's my way to be able to do that. Some of these things were things for me that I've given to you. Some of these things were donated to the channel by incredible, incredible people. As a result of these things, I have things I'm giving away in the regular giveaways and the members giveaway that would have been part of this, that are part of other giveaways because other people were generous here. So even if I had originally this was like, I was like 80% of the stuff was mine. And then people started being generous. And yeah, I was blown away by that too. Again, you guys surprised me every single time. Mo Patty, you know, Hoffy, people like that. I believe Nebsig. Oh man, I feel so bad. No, I know it's Addicted Blades too. He's been super generous. And at Rebel Rouser 777, a bunch of you guys folks have just been, Tyler Williams, a bunch of you guys have been just ridiculously, phenomenally supportive of the channel. And I am grateful. Some of you guys have been members from the very beginning. Now, you don't have to be a member. By the way, this is for members. If you want to be a member for 1 month just to get into this giveaway, I'm okay with that. I will not be insulted if you feel like, well, if I sign up for one, he's going to think, I don't care. If you're a member for 1 month, I'm honored. Even if you do it for 1 month, that's 1 month more than anybody would have been a member before. So thank you. I hope maybe after a month you like it enough, maybe you'll renew, but you don't have to. You don't have to. I know sometimes it's tight on budgets. Don't do it to stretch yourself thin. Do it if you can do it for a month, go for it, right? And get into that giveaway. I'm totally cool with that. I will post 1 week before the actual 17th, I believe on the 10th. I think it's Monday the 10th. It'll be after that live stream on Monday the 10th. Yeah, I will post the members exclusive giveaway for the 17th. So you'll see this in a video by itself. That's where members will go enter. If you become a member before then, you would be eligible, right? Just know that. But that's a separate entry video, and that's a video that you enter throughout the week for members. And members don't have to be present. Even if you're not there and you win, you have a week to verify. Everybody else, you have to verify. You have to verify, right? So we have at least 10 giveaways here, right? For everybody. 1 members giveaway. Some stuff that may be added to this to make them even more insanely incredible, right? Maybe an extra bonus giveaway. I don't know. We'll see how I'll do it. I've sold quite a few knives to get to this point because I will tell you right now the cost of all this and what I'm shipping, it's going to be about $425 to $450 in shipping. It's just what it is, right? You got to insure stuff. You know, you ship a $900 knife. It's not cheap to ship when it's something like this. You got to insure it, right? And I do. And even with the discount that I get with the US mail, I still got to cover it. So it took a while to get there. I had to sell a few things to get there. So just know, even if I may not, you know, that these were donated, I didn't necessarily buy them, I still got to ship them. So I'll be throwing an extra, you know, 30, 40, 50 bucks to get some of these things shipped out. That's my way to say thank you for each of these knives. I'm just saying, I'm explaining that to you so you know what's involved. This is not, I'm not a big old channel where somebody throws these knives at me and I get them for free and I'm going to give them away. I'm not MC. I'm not Neves Knives. I'm not Lefty EDC. I'm not these big, huge channels. Sure, would I love to be someday? Absolutely, I would. And I admire and respect every one of those guys. I think they put in the time, they put in the work. They're really awesome, wonderful people. And if you enjoy their content, keep enjoying their content. I think they're just great people, right? If they're not your cup of tea, there's tons of other folks out there who have great content you should definitely go check out. If you don't like my content, I recommend check other people's channels out. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Just, it's okay that I'm not your cup of tea. Just know that that is okay. There's no requirement that I have to be palatable, and you have to be able to swallow what I put out. It may not be your cup of tea. It's okay. It really is, right? Not everybody appeals to everybody. But if you do, and you do like the channel, thank you. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for being a member if you are. Thank you for being part of this, being on the live streams, watching the content. I really, genuinely, I feel like it's flippant and it's cliche, and I don't want it to be that, and I don't know how else to say it. I'll probably get emotional that night when we celebrate it. I usually do, because it blows me out of my mind that you guys are here. You guys make this happen. I have a blast because you're here. I wouldn't by myself, obviously, but I really do have a blast with you guys here. But it blows me away that you're here consistently, day in and day out, and look forward to it. I look forward to it as much as you do, but I'm just blown away. You guys do too. I sometimes think I'm the one that shows up for you guys, but you tell me you show up for me. I don't know if I believe that, but you tell me it, so I'm going to take your word for it. It just seems surreal to me. It just seems surreal to me, but that's just how it is. You know, I'm going to keep being like this. If you didn't know, I'm the guy. I always told people I know someone who knows someone, but I'll never know that I met someone if I met them, right? I have met people that I didn't know were famous, no clue who they were. Sometimes they talk to me and I'll talk to them because I have no clue who they are. And I think maybe they feel more comfortable because I just don't get all weirded by it, right? Maybe that's good. Maybe it's bad. I do know one time on a flight, I was next to some guy and I found out who he was, and he got really insulted that I wasn't all crazy because he thought I was going to be, and I'm like, oh, no idea who you are. So just so you know, that's just to let you know, I'm not full of myself. I don't think, you know, I'm all that. I'm not. I'm just a dude who loves knives. I'm learning just like you are. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right. My styles change. Sometimes something I hate, next day, you know, I go, well, maybe I didn't hate it. I like it. As I realize maybe the design behind it. And then sometimes something I look at, I think it's fantastic, but then I carry it and I'm like, it is just not comfortable to carry. I don't like it. You know, I've had knives that look gorgeous, beautiful, flipped and everything, but they would cut me. They'd cut me. They'd call blisters, you know, things like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with those. And I learned these things. These are things that I learn and I share with you guys. So I don't know if you like that. Again, all that's to tell you, I appreciate you joining me on this journey. I appreciate you being a part of this. Let me get here to this point where I can celebrate this milestone because of you guys, and that this is something I can give back to you. I would love to give a knife to every one of you guys out there. I can't afford it. Next best thing I can do is give an opportunity for everyone to win, right? That I do want to do. At least give you an opportunity. I hope you like some of these. I think they're great knives. I love this knife. It would still be in my collection, but I'd always intended to give this one away. I was going to make this like a 8 or 9K giveaway, but then when we came up to 10K, I was like, all right, we're going to make this a 10K. Because actually I got some other things for the 9K. They were smaller. And then this was given to me and I thought, this is a really cool knife. And then when I did tune this guy and put the skiffs in there, and then we put the little extra jimping on there, this made that just really phenomenal. I really enjoyed that. And then a meaningful blade right here that I had, and I was going to give away as something very meaningful. I wanted to be I wanted this to still be meaningful in the part of the gifting of it, because I'd already, in my mind, have accepted the fact I was giving this away. And when I wasn't able to give it away, I felt like, you know what? Let me make this a little more meaningful and give it to you guys. So that's what, this is a favorite knife. I have enjoyed this knife for a long time, and it's in absolutely mint condition, just because it's a very fidgety, wonderful knife. Love this knife, just great. I love the Okazo. These are great little knives. I'm very impressed with these guys. I love their design. I just enjoy what they're doing. Benchmade, Bugout, got a couple. I think they're great knives. MSI, I do like the MSI a lot. I've sold my MSI, and now I'm giving this one away, which is, you know, thanks to Trish for Billy. We miss Billy. Love Billy. We love Trish, and we support her, encourage her, and keep her in our thoughts and prayers. But this is a way for us to honor Billy and honor Trish. And it's a cool knife. Now, for you, some of you guys, this may be a perfect size. I can't wait for that mini. Look forward to it. I think zirconium is cool. I have another knife that has zirconium scales on there. I think it's super cool. It's a custom one from Czech. This is USA made. Benton Boss is USA made. So this is just cool. This is just cool. I know a lot of people who have something like this. It's just a fancy knife to own. When you lift it up, you'll feel like, oh, this is heavy. It is. It is heavy. And then Curtis Customs. If you're a big USA fan and you like Curtis Customs, you're going to dig this little guy. Great little knife for somebody. Maybe this is something cool. It is a USA custom knife, so I think it's kind of cool. And then this is amazing, machine-wise, the Sonora. I am just blown away that they would be so kind as to donate a Sonora for the giveaway. Such a beautiful integral, not a cheap knife. And then Luft Concepts, thank you. Thank you to the Luft Concepts out there for this fantastic knife given to the channel. I know it's given to me to do a lot of content, to carry and stuff, and I have. I've done a lot of that. But I felt like, you know, this is 10K. I want to celebrate 10K. And you know, when I do these giveaways, I want to highlight the people. Luft Concepts, you can go check him out. He's got some great budget knives out there. He's got more of these that are just phenomenal. If you like the knife, I think it's a great knife. I have several fixed blades. I can't carry them all. But this is one that I thought I was given this from Luft Concepts as a really special thing to highlight them and for their sales. But I thought this would make the perfect members giveaway, the Luft Concept fixed blade. This is such a great knife, especially if you're camping, for prepping and stuff like that. I love this. These are great. These are absolutely great. I love what Hoffy did with the 3D, especially the fidget spinner coin. I think that's cool. You're going to get that. I love the 10K. This is either going to be part of something or a separate giveaway. I haven't decided yet. It'll be my decision, right? Now some of you guys, oh, I'm making another giveaway. It's every time I do that, it's another expense. There's a lot of shipping. And I got to tell you, man, I'm not unlimited funds. So I got to think about that. I got to think about these things. I totally get what Cole and Tri-State, he does his big giveaways. It's expensive. It adds up quite a bit. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to show you thank you, to show my appreciation, to know what you mean to me. I hope you like this. I hope this is a small little representation of how much how grateful I am, how much I'm so blown away and appreciative of your support and your following of this channel, watching the videos, being on the live streams. I thank you. Legitimately, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have enough words to really convey how much that means to me, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. All right, if you hung around this long, either you're a glutton for punishment, you were stuck on play and you couldn't turn it off, or maybe you just like listening. And if you do, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Many of you guys are probably already members. Many of you guys are already subscribed. But if you haven't, if you watch this video and go, what is this all about? And you're like, well, maybe I'll go to that live stream. Maybe I'll support the channel. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button for this video, if you found it helpful, interesting, entertaining, or exciting coming up, that would really mean the world to me. It really would. It helped the channel, allow us to grow, all sorts of stuff, right? And then if you've already hit that like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button, right? Typically, to get into these giveaways, you got to subscribe. You got to be able to leave comments to be a subscriber. So those are things I would ask you kindly to do. Maybe subscribe. It means the world to me, okay? So thank you. It goes a long way for the channel to grow, for the things I'm able to do, because I may not be viral like some of the other channels, and I'm okay with that, right? But I feel like I connect with you guys. I feel like this community here, we're very much in sync with one another. And that's what I really like. I really like that. It means a lot to me. I know I'm rambling, but it's hard to put in words, man, what all this means. It's hard to put into words what last 2.5, 3 years of doing this means. It is, I'm blown away that we're here. I am. I'm not a super cool, fashionably young, hip kind of dude. You know, there's lots of cooler dudes out there. There's a lot more hip people out there. And the fact that you watch this nerd dude, dad dude, whatever, get into knives, I thank you. I really do. Thank you. Again, as I think about it, I'm sitting here going, really? Why? What? Why? And you know, and then here we are. I just got to say, okay, here we are. Here we are. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the ride as long as it lasts. I don't know if this is going to end tomorrow, next week, next year, 10 years. I don't know. But I'm going to enjoy it and be grateful for the relationships we have and what we can share together. So thank you. All right. Oh, before we do that, if you liked the video, all that stuff, please consider hitting the like, consider hitting the subscribe. One other thing, maybe consider hitting that notification button so you can be notified of future content like this and other videos. And a big shout out to my channel members. Some of you guys are channel members, you know about the member giveaway, but if you didn't, members, you do two things for me. You encourage me. By your support of this channel, I am so encouraged by you. Thank you. I really do mean that. Thank you. You don't, sometimes it is hard to do this thing. It is just hard. And I wanted to quit. I'll be straight up with you. I have wanted to quit, but then I think about the members. I think about how encouraging they are. And I think about the good relationships, and I think about the good people, and I feel like, yeah, I'm going to keep going. The people are good. The community is good. I want to keep doing this. And so that's what I do. That's what I do. It's for you guys. So, I hope some way I'm encouraging you, maybe as you go through things, right? We all go through things in life, and hopefully we can lift one another up. All right. So you encourage me. Secondly, because of your generous support, being members, even if you're bottom tier, middle tier, high tier, it doesn't matter. Just being members, being supporting the channel, allows me to check out things. You know, check out knives ahead of time, cover costs of shipping. Allows me to do the once a week budget banger giveaway. It allows me to get some of these giveaways here. Honestly, a lot of the funds would be taken up with other things I couldn't afford, right? I couldn't do weekly giveaways. I couldn't do all these other things if it wasn't for you guys. So I know what you mean to me and how grateful I am. As a way for me to say thank you to you, besides this 10K giveaway and this awesome giveaway things here, I also do a once a week budget banger giveaway, but then I also do a once a month members giveaway. And like this is an example of a members giveaway for the month of November. This will be the month. And typically it's about $100 giveaway, right? So it's a nice giveaway. It's not a budget banger, but it's a little bit nicer. Usually not this nice, not Luft USA nice. I mean, this is really nice. This is I would love to do this every week for everybody. I'd love to do this every month for the members. I can't, but I would love to do that. So that's what the members giveaway is. That's another way for me to say thank you, right? So brand new channel members, email me your name and address. I'll mail you a channel sticker and a thank you note. I will actually do that. Brand new channel members. Members, you part of the once a month members giveaway. You also get special emojis, right? You get exclusive content. 1 year, 2 year anniversary special stuff. There's all sorts of stuff that happens for the members. It's my small way to say thank you. Just want you to know that. All right. Thank you guys for watching everything. I know it's long. If you hung around this long, thank you even more. But if you haven't already, check me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye. Oh, have a great day and a great week. Bye. And see you Monday, November 17th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be there. Don't miss it. Don't be late. You'll miss some of the giveaways. Bye.